The next, it wasn't actually a question in the Q&A document, but it was about trademark. And so I actually do have a fair amount of experience with trademark. My company, Scattered to Simple, is trademarked for courses, online education, business coaching, one-on-one coaching, and products that have to do with that industry. I've also gotten my personal name trademarked in the past, and I've also sold things on Amazon that I had to get that name, that store trademarked, because Amazon does like a whole bunch of weird stuff. Like they can basically take down and sell your products and like do all sorts of crazy things if you don't have a trademark. So I've gone through 3 different resources to get trademarked, and all 3 of them are lawyers. So my biggest advice with trademark is they tell you need a lawyer. In my experience, you need a lawyer. There are varying degrees of lawyer. I spent the most for my lawyer who writes a lot of my contracts. I really trust her work. She deals in intellectual property. So that was like very important to me for my business, Scattered to Simple, which I really see as like my brand moving forward. I wanted to do that like really right, and I wanted someone that I could really talk to about it. So I think we spent probably close to $4,000 in doing that trademarking, and that might have been like a discounted rate because I've used this lawyer forever and she's a really good friend of mine. We kind of came up together, so it might be more expensive than that to get an intellectual property lawyer to do this trademarking for you. But they will do like a comprehensive search of your name and anything like that and sort of tell you what you're going to bump up against. And yeah, so they'll look to see if you can even trademark what the name that you want, the name and likeness and logos that you want to use, and then they'll help you move forward with processing all of the legal documents. I have hired like kind of not hack, but just like really cheap trademark lawyers for the Amazon thing, just because it was someone like in a foreign country that was helping me with the Amazon. The trademark did go through, it worked out. So like there's definitely opportunity there to get it done cheaply, and it will work out. But like remember that the cheaper you go, the less likely it will succeed. I had mentioned getting my name and likeness. That was also kind of a lawyer that was for reputation management. I do believe it was important for that time in my life, and I'm glad that it's done, but I haven't really foreseen anything from it. Also, I did get sued for trademark with a previous company. I had a moving company. I did not know anything about trademark when we started the name of this company. I knew there was a company with a similar name, but we ended up doing like way more business because we were national versus this local company, and they had been around for like 20 years. And so they ended up going after their own trademark, so getting trademarked after the fact, and then suing me to have me change my name. And so ultimately in that process, we just, after working with lawyers, we decided that we would just change our name. It wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it was a big deal. They gave us a year to change it. And so like basically all these things are a negotiation down the line. Do I believe that trademark is important? Absolutely. But also, do I think it's super important at this stage? It depends on what stage in the game you're at and how much money and fluidity you have. I think that it is really important to get all the nuts and bolts of your business started and like have proof of concept before you necessarily like really worry about trademark. There's more to say on that, but I have to start a call.